Hi kids, how are you? Okay, today we'll teach you something different. Yeah, today let's start with one example. For example, in a school there are 80 kids. So we can't go on writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 till 80. It is too lengthy process, correct? And you will not get the information also properly because it will be very messy. So what we can do, we can break up into groups. This breaking up or making up into groups is called time interval. You have already learned what is class interval, correct? While using the frequency distribution table. Yeah. So now if class intervals are given and the frequency is given, how will you draw a bar diagram? Let's check out. And what is such a diagram called? Okay, just look at the example given over here. Yeah. Can you read it? Class interval is given. The class interval is about the price ranges of the pens. Pens sold of rupees 10 to 20, pens sold of rupees 20 to 30. So the price ranges are given. That is, we have done it into class intervals. Now, frequency of pens sold means the cost of pen which is of either 10 to 20. Within 10 to 20, the cost of pen is how many such pens are sold. So in frequency you can get the answer 15. Now try to read, all of you kids. If I say how many pens were sold of range 30 to 40, of rupees 30 to 40. So you have to see in the class interval down the frequency of 30 to 40 and you will get an answer 30. Over here please see the class intervals are always continuous form of grouping, like it is 10 to 20, then again it is 20 to 30, again 32 to 40. So the upper number is again repeated as a lower number for the next group. Clear all of you this much? Yeah. Now see this. Now we are trying to make a graph out of the information that is given. So what all is given, we have to draw for any bar or any graph. What you need to do, you need to do x-axis and y-axis. That is one horizontal line and one vertical line with a 0 at the corner. Correct? Yes. So now, can you see kids? This side. Okay kids, now as I said, information is already given. So and I have said always the stable thing which do not change will be coming in your on your on your x-axis. So what you will write down, that is the class intervals. What are the class intervals? 10 to 20, correct? So you will write down 0 is already given, leave 1 meter 1 centimeter space, write 10, again 1 centimeter space, 20, 30, 40 till the last class interval is 60. So you need to write till 60. Similarly, you see the y axis. Here you will write the frequency of pens sold. Now over here, which is the least? 5. So you can take the group of 5 and the highest is 30. So from 5 till 30 you need to write. So you can write in jumping numbers of 5, keeping gap of 5 numbers like 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So these are number of pens sold. Clear this much all of you kids? Yes. Now let's move further. Now what is the information given? Accordingly we move further. Yeah. Yes. Can you see over here? So we have done the ranges and also we have done the pens sold. Now how will we be drawing the bars? All eyes over here. Can you see down? Yes. The first class interval was 10 to 20. So you cannot start from 0. You have to start from 10. 10 to 20. What is the range of pens sold from of rupees 10 to 20? It is 15 pens. So where on your x-axis where 15 is written, that is the height you will take of the bar, and 10 to 20 you will draw one bar. Then next is 20 to 30, means it is connected. 20 was in the first interval also and now in the second interval also. So you from 20 to 30 you will draw a bar with a height of 20. Okay, so this way it goes on. Then 30, 25 and 5. Now did you see how the bar is formed? It is all connected to each other. All are connected to each other. Why? Because the class intervals are connected to each other. We are not, we have class intervals continuous ones. It is not like 10 to 20, then 30 to 40. Otherwise, the diagram would have been something else. But here, it's a continuous one. Class interval is connected because continuous it is given. Numbers are connected. Such diagram, such graph is called a histogram. Clear, kids? So, what is a histogram? What is the speciality? The speciality is that there is no gap between the bars. Okay, why? Because there is no gap between the class intervals. Clear, kids, all of you? Yes. Okay. And one more thing I would like to say about the jagged lines. You know, kids, what are jagged lines? Jagged lines are like we are jumping. We don't want to take the numbers from start and we just want to jump out somewhere. Then we make, instead of drawing a straight line, we draw a zigzag line like a mountain, a crooked line, that is called a zag line. Okay, kids? Fine. So this is what we have learned about histograph. Fine, kids. Okay, bye bye.